onto the courts. From Paraguay, we have number 1, Erica Bobadilla. And number 2, Michelle Amaria. And over on the other side from Team Japan, we have number 1, Shinako Tanaka. And number 2, Sakurako Fuji.
This is shaping up as a special event in this playoff for the bronze medal here at this first event for the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour in Manila for the Open of 2018, and hopefully we'll be back here for many more years to come. The intensity is going to get rather extreme. Now we look at, and Amaria is going to serve for Paraguay to open this battle for the bronze medal.
Oh, we've seen that one a lot here, Mark.
Yeah, the little tap over the top. It's one of these not having two players front and back, just to cover for that.
Oh, inside Tanaka, first 2 points on the board for Japan.
And at least they held service, unlike our openers. Normally it's been a swap. And a payback there, getting onto the board.
Yeah, not enough reach over there off the hands of Fuji. Right on the line, Tanaka really showing her stuff here for the battle for third matchup.
Oh, and that's the first service error of the match, and that honour goes to the Japanese. Oh, and as well, keep it even, have a service area for the Paraguay as well.
Well, we haven't seen a lot of jump serves from the women, so that was a bit of a surprise.
And I'll tell you what, Fuji was lucky to keep that in play, because if the Paraguayans had stepped aside, that would have gone out.
Most definitely. Right before our first court switch here, we have to serve number 1, Bobadilla. Same cut shot coming off of the hands of Tanaka. Great blocking over there coming from Japan.
And a nice little tap again, just rolling it over the net.
Really a tight game so far here we have, Mark.
Yeah, it should be as well. It's pretty intense getting that. Well, it's points besides the bronze medal that you get in the honour for third, but it's the points and a few dollars to help you out in your travels.
Oh, got some help right there from the net.
Yeah, another net being unfair to one side and very fortunate to the other.
There you go. Amaria alive in this set. Really vying for that third place spot. ready for that cut shot coming from Tanaka.
And she'll have to be on the balls of her feet doing that, because it's not going to be the last time they attempt that little subtle swipe across the net.
Oh, not enough reach on that.
I know it's only early days, but the Japanese seem to be covering the court and putting the ball in the places they wanted to. A little bit easier than what the Paraguayans are doing at the moment.
Now we could say a bit more agile, a bit more speedy out there on the court so far.
Even though they're giving away a little bit in height. And there's another service ball.
I thought that one was going to go in, it was going to go down, but yeah, just
We've got a bit of
line.
breeze coming from that direction as well. I might have just picked it up mid-flight.
Oh, that was a good touch, just too far, I guess, for Amaria. And like you said, Mark, they are pulling ahead 2 points now.
Oh, there was no one ready for that one though this time, Cassie.
Yeah, Amaria just looking for those open spots. Don't want to waste too much energy because the sun is draining you while standing there.
I think it's got hotter in the last hour in that break. And just slightly pushing it a bit too hard.
Oh, very interesting.
9 all.
Already tied up.
And another subtle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he turned the favour straight away.
She turned that
Bobadilla is so happy with that big hug. Give her teammate a bit of a hand cut. Didn't try to get too excited. Just thought, well, if you can do it, I'll throw it back at you right now. And now, there's been a little bit of an alteration.
Yeah, there's a shift right now in the energy on the court. Oh, she answers. Great hit. We don't see a lot of that coming from Amaria. She's more of the player who puts the ball.
A subtle player.
Yeah. A placing shot.
Now, their first technical timeout for this game. Halfway through the first set. So it is 12 points to 9 in favour of Paraguay.
Again, while we're in this timeout, we would like to thank our sponsors for our FIVB World Tour event, especially to Beach Volleyball Republic and to E+ for organizing this event. This 4-day long is our last day, Mark. Going to be some exciting action here. Also, we'd like to thank Sans for being our venue partner, as well as Dataland and Dataland Residentials. Also to ABS-CBN and SMA for being our preferred media partner, and the Olive Place, as well as Globe. Other sponsors going to be coming to you later.
Being one of them.
Right now we're going to get back
on court.
Yeah, back to the game, Mark.
Yeah, it should be quite interesting how this second half of this first set unfolds in a battle for the bronze. Oh. Nice. They're reading the play pretty well. We're both reading the play pretty well, both teams, early in this game.
Yeah, when it comes to longer rallies, it's always a good idea to do a 1-2 because you're scrambling out on the court, so you're trying to think fast.
Great punch. And Bobadilla going to try and save that, but actually pushed it. Oh, and Bobadilla again
consecutive errors now on the side of Paraguay. That's going to cost them. Japan closing in. Amazing, Mark.
Yeah,
4 points in a row for Japan.
They're on the roll. And coming off the hands again of Bobadilla. She's just not connecting properly at the moment.
Yeah, she's having a hard time getting back
And I
into
think
the groove.
was it the Japanese?
Paraguay calling a timeout.
Was it that was Bobadilla didn't hear a teammate say that because she was halfway around on the switch after getting that 26 points.
Yeah, you can really see the momentum shift. Japan is on fire coming off of that technical timeout, and they are not looking to stop anytime soon. Let's see if Paraguay can keep up or if they can make some adjustments, figure out a different strategy. They have to come up with something more because it is just not working at the moment.
Yeah, well, twice they've done this, and we'll see what they can do with that when they were playing the Spanish team earlier this morning. They were trying all sorts of different things, but now they've got to get that momentum back.
Right now, back to the game. Set number 1 underway. All right, and Paraguay getting that.
And Tanaka not getting under that for a teammate, I don't think. I don't think she wanted to go over the other side so soon, let alone go out. So she didn't get enough underneath that to dig it out. That's a better shot. Coming back to equal the score, 14 all.
Yeah, and commenting on that, Mark, you gotta know your battles. You gotta know when to go for it, when to just hang back, because you're not just battling with your opponents. Like I said, you're battling against the weather, so you want to conserve as much energy as you can. So if a ball seems hopeless, there's no sense in running after it.
Oh, no, it's a very energy-sapping just being out there, let alone doing unnecessary physical activity.
Wow, great celebration over there from Sakurako.
Yeah, belted it down across court into the far corner. The hold back a point.
Yeah, that almost was an outside hit, but great honor to get that clip at the very end to send it downward. Oh, I guess that was outside.
Yeah, I thought it was in myself.
Wow. Paraguay keeps their lead 16-14.
And that's the first ace of the match. Oh, just a bit of mistiming there from Tanaka.
But really, Mark, it's on Maria. Her defense has been spot on, and she gets up there to get the kills as well. Smart move off the block.
Yeah. And lucky for that. Well, I lost the point anyway, but that was looking like it was going to be another service area until the Japanese come in to take it down. And that is a service error.
Wow.
Their third one of the game so far, Cassie.
3 already. That is not a good number, Mark. This is just set number 1.
And it's Paraguay 3 points in front. That's what they need. They need to regroup the Japanese women of Tanaka and Fuji.
Yeah, that was definitely a better move.
And quickly back in the form. With the switch coming up after 35 points. So Bobadilla and Amaria getting close to a first set advantage here in the blazing sunshine. Hardly a cloud in the sky, so there's not even going to be any respite with a bit of drop in the temperature.
Wow, no coverage. What a block from Bobadilla.
Set point. And save one, at least one set point.
Yeah, they say not yet. They are still in this set. Let's see if they can connect.
Yeah,
Come back from a 3-point deficit.
They do it. That's it. Set over. 21-17.
Yeah, great set, great hustle coming from Paraguay. They struggled again in the beginning, but Japan, I guess, didn't really lose the momentum. They didn't have that many errors except for in aces. They had 3 service errors.
That has almost paid the price with 17-21. It could have been a lot different if they'd maintained that momentum.
Now we all know how important service is, especially in beach volleyball. You can get a lot of points just by having good serves.
Yeah, you got to hang on to it. And so many times in this tournament, a good point is followed up by just something you just got to shake your head at and give the serve back to the opposition and give them the play to the advantage.
But what Paraguay did right was being able to pace themselves, knowing when to call the timeout, when to go for the cut shots or the lobs, and when to power it down.
Yeah, and they didn't do it too much powering. They did a bit, but more so just the subtleness in getting around the court and trying to run the Japanese off their feet by where they were putting the ball.
Yeah, most definitely, Mark. But you can really notice that when the rally is long, the longer the rally, the more anxious you are to end it. So that's a lot of the times when we'll see power shots come into play. Right now, we're going to be beginning set number 2. Japan against Paraguay for our battle for third matchup. As you mentioned earlier, Mark, this isn't just for the title, but mainly it's for the points.
Yeah, the points make you qualify, whether you go into the main draw or go through the qualifying tournament the day before. And there's a lovely touch to start the set. Just rolls it across. Another area of the court you could have had a truck in there. Empty by the Japanese ladies.
And yeah, called on a catch and throw violation on Tanaka.
Nice touch again from Sakuara.
Bobadilla powers it cross court.
That's the response you want. Bobadilla to score, the serve, and hopefully score another point. Another great little touch. Read that beautifully as the Japanese girls went backwards, ready for the big spike.
And you could see Amaria bowing down to her teammate, giving her some props for that one.
Now we've got a couple of moves like that have both been appreciated by their teammate. That's another nice response too, 4-2, as we get ready for the first switch of the second set. Wasn't so much Japan winning and putting under pressure, but the ball that returned from Amaria just not where Bobadilla was going to get to.
Yeah, Erica was a little too far
Yeah.
to get that ball. We've been noticing the taller the player, the harder it is for them to move around in the sand.
Well, it's so soft, they tell us. Not hard to get traction. As I said, it's like quicksand for some of them.
Oh, but man, Mark, Japan really struggling at the service line.
That's the first one for the second set, but their fourth service error.
Yup, great block coming from Bobadilla. Perfect timing. She knew exactly where it was going to go, and she kept it over on her opponent's court.
Oh, beautiful again by Maria.
She's like a sergeant. She just knows what to do. She's in control.
And calls the shots.
Yeah, very boss woman in there.
That's another good one by Tanaka. Just slides it across the net. And they need a few more of them to pull back that point. So they're 4 down before that point. And there's another slam right at her feet. Very nearly impossible to dig those ones out.
Yeah, Tanaka needed to get a little bit lower. She lost her balance there at the very end and couldn't keep it up for Uji to get a good touch. Oh, wow! Lucky break for Paraguay.
That net can be pretty angry for some. Just not playing the game. It's where Japan need those breaks to go their way.
Yeah, friend or foe, as they say.
Oh,
Powerful hit coming
powerful
from.
hit, but the rebound off Amaria nearly went over the net and split them too.
Yeah, she would have been able to return that one if she was a bit lower. Just standing just a tad bit too much and couldn't get the ball high enough to send it back over.
Ooh, forcing themselves into 2 errors there. Scrambling. But it's now back to 3-point deficit. So, and Japan to serve with Fuji. Yeah, that's a belted that one across the net, did Bobadilla. She's so forceful when she wants to get it down at somebody's feet. Yeah, forcing the error 2 there, so they pull back another one. 10-7 as we approach the halfway distance of this second set in the battle for the bronze.
If you notice, Mark, you're seeing a lot of targeting of the blockers because they're having trouble getting back to the middle of the court for the lobs and the cut shots.
Very much so. Oh, that's the second of the set. Oh no, whoops. First of the set, pardon me. Got an ace early on in the first set. They've got some such powerful strikes.
Yeah, Maria looking to bounce back after that service error, and she does. Wow!
Oh, right over the top.
She does it again, Mark.
Yep, we go to the technical timeout. And I'm just thinking that maybe they've got a little bit extra power and strength in their game than what the more diminutive Japanese players have got, that they can't, when they set it, they've got to be a bit more subtle instead of being able to smash it through. And by that, and the women from Paraguay have been able to get around the court a bit better, not taking anything away from the Japanese ladies, but they just seem to be putting all those combinations together to get this 5-point buffer at the halfway point of the second set.
Yeah, very true, Mark. But what I really love most about Paraguay is just the confidence, the demeanor, the swag that they play with. You can really see it as they step out onto the court that if they make a mistake, when and if they do, they'll bounce back with the next one.
And they're doing that pretty well. And another thing I've noticed too, they don't talk a lot between themselves. They have to have a couple of words of encouragement when the point's coming up, but there's not a lot of coaching from either of them while the point's going on.
Well,
that shows you just how much of an understanding they got between each other.
Yeah, that goes to show also that these are grown women. They already know what to do. So encouragement definitely works better than criticism at this point. You know what? That was a good read from Amaria on the 1-2 from Japan. They haven't been able to get one, but they got that one right there. And so let's see if the next 1-2 plays, if Fuji and Tanaka will be more hesitant.
Oh, tried a good block, but unfortunately.
Personally, if I was Amaria and I had a great blocker like Bobadilla, I would just set it really tight because she has that powerful arm that she can just power through any block.
Oh, and a great overhead shot to get right in the back of the court and take that lead out to 6 points.
Tough break for Japan, definitely, Mark, because they're playing their game, they're doing everything right. It's just Paraguay is outplaying them. And,
well, outstrength as well, too. Just too much power for them besides outplaying them. And it comes with being together, we've said it a couple of times, the combination they've got since they've been together for a few years now. And that's probably why they don't have to talk so much and coach each other during the course of the set.
Yeah, speaking of partnerships, you see that Erica, this is her 14th tournament, and Michelle, this is her 17th, so not many tournaments where they weren't together.
But saying that, looking at the stats, I think the Japanese girls have had some time on court together too.
Well, not that long. Actually, Tanaka has an exceedingly more amount of tournaments that she played in. She played in 117 already. While over for Fuji, she's only played in 13.
That's a pretty new combination, and they might be confusing them with the Japanese team that's in the final later on.
Yeah, so Fuji, I talked to Fuji yesterday. She said she's learned a lot from Tanaka. She's grateful for the partnership. And really, Team Japan, they circulate this. They circulate through their roster. And so apparently, this is a normal thing.
Trying to get experience with different and then find out what the best combination is.
Right now, we're going to get back to the game. Set number 2. Off the block for Fuji. Japan gets the point coming out of the timeout.
And into double figures too, so but still a pretty, it's not a mountain to climb, Cassie, but there's a short, a fair-sized hill with a steep section in it that they're in at the moment. Another great one.
Side cross court for Fuji. 2 points out of the timeout. Let's see if they can keep this up.
They've got a lot to do. Got to catch up and go on with it. And that's not going to with it overhand right down the middle.
Yeah, that was a great hustle play coming from Amaria. Imagine, Mark, if she didn't run after that second ball and just let it go.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's in their vocabulary to say let it go. They're in there right to the very end trying to salvage everything they can. Oh, just out there. Pull back another one, 12-17. So there's 5 points in it.
Yeah, that would have been a great play. She's done it before.
Done it quite a few times.
It was looking like it was going to go inside.
Allowing one back as that went under the net.
Yeah, we're starting to see some frustration, some emotion coming out of Amaria. Definitely plays with heart. Let's just hope that that frustration doesn't get to her head.
Not with things like that when they're 3 points away from claiming the bronze medal here at the Manila Open for 2018. I think if they just keep calm, it's going to come to them. Don't go chasing it too much.
Oh, good drive over there for Amaria. They're so close, still have a 4-point lead, but that could very possibly disappear, Mark.
Might a couple of points, but that's it. Another subtle touch by Amaria to take them within 2 points of coming third in the bronze medal.
Yeah, not very often is there an opponent confident enough to target Amaria. And Japan paid for it.
Would you be? And net touch there, was it?
Yeah, net touch violation call on Bobadilla. Another free point for Japan.
That's it. Match point coming up.
Yeah, that was a great look over from Michelle. She called it out for Erica. She saw it, put it down. Great teamwork for Paraguay.
So you got during the second set, both sides have really minimised their unforced errors, both at the or particularly in the service.
Well, you have to.
Yep. Bit of an unforced error there in the march to their bronze medal.
Second match point now for Paraguay. Can Japan keep this dream alive? That is it. You have your winners, Paraguay, winning the bronze place and the points to go along with it.
Yeah. And a bronze medal to hang in the bedroom or in the lounge room or somewhere in the house and join what would be a magnificent trophy cabinet.
Yeah, that was a great match. Congratulations again to Paraguay and to Japan. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Coming up, we're going to have our next match for you guys.
Yeah, Kusano and Taki from Japan playing Soria and Caro from España.
That's going to be our finals matchup.
For the women's in the battle for the gold medal.
We're going to get back to the finals matchup after a quick break here. We'll get back to you in a short bit.
But before we do, I might just thank our sponsors again for
Go ahead, Mark.
without them, we're not here. That's for sure. We've always, the main ones are Beach Volleyball, Republic, BBR, and E Plus Global, the partners in putting all this together and making it possible. Then we've got Sam's SM by the Bay, Dataland Residences, Living Beyond the Basics, then ABS CBN SA, a broadcast partner, along with 23.tv, who's doing the live streaming today, the Olive Place, Globe, and there's a lot of support sponsors there as well, Cassie.
Of course, to Gatorade, Manila, Atari, LVPI, Trip by Wyndham, Hotel 101, and Aventus Medical Incorporated, as well as Roxy, Quicksilver, Hydro Flask, Funk Trunk, and Malaya Business Insight. Thank you again.
And also the Philippine Federation.
Thank you once again to all of our sponsors. Without you, this could not have been possible. What a successful event. Gonna be a fantastic end. We're gonna have our finals matchup in a short bit.
We'll be back soon with more action here at the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour in the Manila Open 2018. Who's going to take out the gold medal in the women's? We'll soon find out.
Dalawang court. Dalawang court. Ay, dalawang team.